Hello and welcome to the show. This is Soccer Now with myself, Samuel Reese. I am coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. Today is Sunday, August 26th, 2018. Hope all of you had a great weekend, and we have a ton to cover of of today's games. Let's start off with Girona FC taking on Real Madrid. Real Madrid's first defeat away in La Liga in 2017 and 18 came at the Montilivi, 1-2. So what happened? Final score was Girona FC 1, Real Madrid 4, as Ramos, Benzema, and Bale found the net in the comeback win. So yes, Real Madrid did defeat Girona 1-4 at the Montilivi. It was the first win for Los Blancos in their last 4 away league matches, with 2 draws and 1 loss before that. Gareth Bale found a net for Real Madrid, and the Welshman has now scored 7 goals in his last 6 league games. Also, Chelsea have denied reports that Roman Abramovich is selling the club. A story did suggest that the club owner was trying to sell for more than $2.5 billion. Anyway, speaking of Chelsea, they did take on Newcastle, as Newcastle had won 4 of their last 5 home PL matches versus the Blues, with one of those being a draw. But it wasn't meant to be, as the final was Newcastle 1, Chelsea 2, as Chelsea registered their first PL win at St. James Park since December of 2011. So here is what the Premier League overall standings look like. First place is Liverpool 3-0 with 9 points. Chelsea and Watford with the same record in the second and third place. Then in fourth and fifth place, it's Manchester City and Bournemouth, both 2-1-0 on 7 points. In sixth and seventh place, it is Tottenham Hotspur and Leicester City with 6 points, but Tottenham does have a game in hand. Tottenham 2-0, Leicester 2-0-1. And then eighth place with 5 points is Everton, 1-2-0. And ninth and 10th place is Manchester United and Arsenal on 3 points. But Manchester United does have a game in hand at 1-0-1. Arsenal at 1-0-2. Also, reports do say that Thierry Henry is to replace Gus Poyet as the Bordeaux coach. The Les Girondins has offered the Frenchman the job on a long-term contract. Speaking of Bordeaux, they took on Monaco, as Bordeaux had won their last 4 league games versus Monaco. Excuse me, I meant to say lost their last 4 league games against Monaco, their worst run since '94. But it was Bordeaux 2, Monaco 1, as Francois Camano netted a brace to seal the win for the hosts. So here are your Ligue 1 overall standings. Paris Saint-Germain and Dijon are in first and second place on 9 points at 3-0-0. Lille is in third place with 7 points at 2-1-0. Lyon, Nimes, Reims, and Toulouse are third through seventh place, with Lille being 2-1-0, and Lyon, Nimes, and Reims. Excuse me, I apologize. Lille is in the sole third place on 7 points with 2-1-0. Then Lyon, Nimes, and Reims are fourth, fifth, and sixth place with a 2-0-1 record on 6 points. Toulouse also in that category, 4th through 7th place. And then Saint Etienne is in 8th place with 5 points, a 1-2-0 record. And Marseille and Monaco are in 9th and 10th place with 4 points, both with a 1-1-1 record. And here's the bottom half of the table. 11th is Montpellier, who's 11th, 12th, and 13th are Montpellier, Strasbourg, and Rennes, all on 4 points, 1-1-1. And 14th and 15th is Amiens and Bordeaux with 3 points, 1-0-2. 16th place is Caen, 0-2-1 on 2 points. And then 17th and 18th is Nantes and Nice on 1 point, both 0-1-2. And then 19th and 20th is Angers and Guingamp both 0-3 on no points. Also, Besiktas took on Antalyaspor at the Vodafone Park in Istanbul, Turkey. It was Besiktas 2, Antalyaspor 3, as Dukara has had 2 goals and 1 assist for the visitors. So here are the Super League overall standings. The first place is Kashin Pasa SK, 3-0 on 9 points. In second place, Yeni Malatyaspor on 7 points, 2-1-0. Then third and fourth are Galatasaray and Besiktas with on 6 points. But Galatasaray does have a game in hand. They're 2-0. Besiktas, though, is 2-1. Fifth and sixth place is Kayserispor and Konyaspor, 1-2-0 on 5 points. Seventh, eighth, and ninth place is Ankara-Gucci, Trabzonspor, and Antalyaspor, all on 4 points, 1-1-1. And then 10th place is Istanbul Başakşehir. They do have a game in hand, but they're on 3 points with a 1-0-1 record. So Turkish Super League is live on beIN Sports. Galatasaray takes on Alanyaspor tomorrow at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:40 a.m. Pacific Time on beIN Sports HD. Round 3 action of Super League taking place. Sevilla FC took on Villarreal CF. Sevilla had lost one of their last 10 league games versus the Yellow Submarine with 5 wins and 4 draws. It was Sevilla 0, Villarreal 0, as Sevilla picked up the draw at home. RCD Espanyol took on Valencia CF. Espanyol had lost their last 5 meetings versus Los Che in La Liga. It was Espanyol 2, Valencia 0, as Espanyol have extended their unbeaten streak in La Liga to 7 games with 5 wins and 2 draws. So here are your La Liga overall standings. First and second place is Real Madrid and FC Barcelona on 6 points, 2-0. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place is Sevilla FC, RCD Espanyol, Real Sociedad, and Atletico de Madrid, all 1-1-0. And then 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th place is Levante UD, Athletic Club, Huesca, and Getafe CF, with Levante Athletic and Huesca all with a game in hand on 3 points, 1-0, whereas Getafe is 1-0-1. Also, Inter Milan took on Torino. The last Torino defeat by the Nerazzurri was in October of 2016. It was Inter Milan 2, Torino 2, as Inter Milan. Inter has earned only 1 point after their first 2 Serie A games. So here are your Serie A overall standings. First, second, and third place are Juventus, Napoli, and Spal on 6 points at 2-0. Sassuolo and Udinese are in fourth and fifth place, 1-1-0 on 4 points. Fiorentina, Atalanta, Genoa, Roma, and Empoli are 6th through 10th place, with Fiorentina, Atalanta, Genoa, and Roma all with a game in hand at 1-0. Empoli, on the other hand, is 1-0-1. Once again, it was Girona FC 1, Real Madrid 4, with Ramos, Benzema, and Bale all finding the net in the comeback win. Julen Lopetegui, the manager, has won his second straight league match. Karim Benzema versus Girona had 3 total shots, 2 shots on target, and Gareth Bale versus Girona had 4 total shots, 2 shots on target. We'll end with this week's top performers. First, it goes to Antoine Griezmann, as the French striker found the net for the first time this season in the 1-0 win versus Rayo. Also, it goes to Halil Akbunar, as the Göztepe midfielder redeemed himself with the lone goal versus Fenerbahce. And, of course, PSG's triple threat, with Edinson Cavani, Kylian Mbappe, and Neymar all top of the list in this week's best. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope I caught you up on all of the action today around all of Europe's best leagues. And I'll be back on next weekend on Saturday to recap all of this week's news and Saturday's action, even Friday's action. So it will be a jam-packed show. I know today was quick, but I have to do other things, unfortunately. But I promise you, Saturday's show will be absolutely jam-packed, phenomenal. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.